Okay, that wasn't too bad. In today's video, I'm going to be back in the car driving with the beautiful M4, and we're going to be testing the handling on the track. So we're going to be driving it on the track with traction off and on, just to see how well this thing handles. Now, before we get into it, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe button and leave a like. That's going to help me know that you guys are interested in this type of content and encourage me to make more. So with that being said, let's get straight into it. We're going to be doing the traction off first to see how well this thing can handle. Pretty much expecting power slide, drift, all of that crazy stuff, but see if it can be controlled. Not bad for the first attempt, or first turn I should say. Okay, I think I'm gonna switch to semi so I can switch the gears for now. Probably gonna switch it back, but for now let's see how it does when you're shifting the gear. Because I want to control how fast we're going into the turns, or how much gas we have to give it. Okay, not bad. We're getting some very wide angles though, but at least we're not spinning out. That's why I'm saying not bad. As long as we don't spin out, it's not bad. But I mean, it's handling pretty well. I'm also trying to memorize the turns. I know there's not a big turn here, but there's one after this bit. Give it a little bit too much gas there and we came off the road and pretty much just lost it. Once the rear wheels like touch the grass or the sand and you're going even at a slight angle, you're pretty much just gonna lose it straight up. There's no saving it. That was nice. We got the apex right. That was perfect. Okay, let's not go too crazy fast now. Let's go flying off the road. I legit thought that was a big turn right there. I mean, like my heart dropped for a second because I was going pretty fast right there. But we're good. Okay, we're getting some wide angles on some of these turns. I don't like it. I think we're trying to swing it a bit too wide. Or giving it too much gas. It's either giving it too much gas or we're going in too wide. I think we're giving it too much gas, but if we do give it too little, the car's not going sideways, so it's very hard to perfect it with this car. Well, that was nice there. But so far, I mean, it's handling pretty well. We're able to catch back most of the oversteers, except for the one where we kind of spun out because we came off the road a bit, or the different surface. Once like you hit the different surface, you're pretty much just gonna lose it. So we gotta try to keep it on the road. Okay, now there's a big turn somewhere there. Yep. That little hill there can mess you up, because if you're not used to the track, you can just come here and you're pretty much just going straight off the road because you're not expecting a big turn right there because of that little hill. But we messed that up. Well, we didn't really mess it up, but we're still getting some wide angles at the end. Okay, I'm gonna switch it back to us. Let it switch gears on its own now and see how we do. Okay, okay, I don't even know what happened there. It's like it didn't even want to go sideways. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. It was better than most of the other attempts. It wasn't wide like the other ones. Nice. It's handling pretty well now. I think we're giving it too much gas on some of the turns. That's why we're getting that wide of an angle. Because the more gas you're giving it, the wider the angle is gonna be. But it's also very tricky with this car. Because to get it going sideways, you gotta give it a little more gas than some of the other cars. So it's kind of tricky to find that perfect spot. But it's handling pretty well now, to be honest. Ah, messed it up a little there. We're way too close to the edge there. But now I'm gonna turn traction on and we're gonna see how this thing does. Honestly, I feel like it's gonna still be very slidey. But let's just see if it's gonna handle better or not. Yep, it's still very slidey as you can see there. Oh, yeah, this, yeah. It's still a very, it's even more scary now. Yeah, it's still pretty much sounding like it's off. It still has a lot of oversteer in it. Yeah, it has a lot of oversteer. It feels a little more scary now to me because now it's fighting with traction and losing it. So like it's on it, it's fighting with trying to get grip and stuff like that. With it off, it's not trying to grip up at anything like that on you. So it's more likely to fling you one side. Or just fling the car the opposite direction than where you're trying to get it to go. Just like that. Exactly what I'm talking about. Exactly. As soon as I say it, it happens. I didn't even do it on purpose. It just happened. But I feel like it's a lot more scarier with it on, to be honest. Like if you're going too fast, you're pretty much just gonna start going sideways. It's very scary. I would say it's better to drive it off because then you're gonna be able to control it a little more because then it's not gonna be trying to grip up on you. It's just gonna be loose with it off. With it on now, it's not gonna be that loose. It's gonna try to grip back and do all sort of crazy stuff. Got some understeer there as well. I'm not expecting any understeer at all. I'm just pretty much expecting oversteer. I'm very surprised we are able to catch back that because we're going very fast there and it just started going sideways on me. We're going like I don't even look at the speedometer. Oh, yeah. Start slowing that down. Sounds super great. But that was very scary, especially with it on, to be honest with you. Traction off, the handling is what you expect. It's gonna be, you're gonna get some power slides and drift, a lot of oversteer is what you expect. But with it on, it's still possible, but it's a lot more scarier. Because with it on, the car's gonna try to grip while it's trying to go sideways, it's gonna grip. So if you're like counter steering, then it's just gonna grip up and fling you in the opposite direction of where you're trying to counter steer. So it's a lot more scarier with it on. But the handling, I mean, it's a very car that's, I would say this is classified as a drift car pretty much in the game. I don't know real life, but in this game, I would classify this thing as a car that you use for drift because it doesn't want to go straight any at all. Pretty much any turn you're taking, it doesn't want to go straight. It's pretty much just meant to go sideways. That's the best I can describe the handling with traction on and with it off. The only difference is with it on, it's going to be a lot more scarier to try to get it going sideways because as I said, if it does grip up on you, it's just going to fling you in the opposite direction and you're pretty much just going to wreck, so that's not good. But overall, the handling, I would say if you're looking for a drift car, get this. It's definitely worth it. This is also fully tuned for me, so maybe that does add some kind of effect on it. I would say it kind of makes it a little more slide here because you have more powers going to the wheel, so yeah, it's going to be give you more oversteer. But maybe if it was stock, it wouldn't be that bad. But considering the fact that it's fully tuned, if you want to drift, this is definitely the car to go for. Just make sure that you don't turn on traction when you're trying to do it. This is not a car you want to like try to get on a straight, I wouldn't even say straight road. I would think it's okay, but on the turny roads, you definitely better turn it off, because if you have it on, you're just gonna wreck yourself. There's no in between unless you're perfect at it. I think you can actually drive this thing perfect. You just gotta find the sweet spot, but it's very tricky. But overall, I'd say the handling is more of a drifty car, not a car meant to go very straight. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you found it helpful. If you have this car, remember, don't drive with traction on.